A lot of people in my comments from the last video asked me to check out the cheating on OCE, saying it's one of the worst. In the last video I did the Asia Cup with the Jason Skin Cup, and there was about 65 out of the top 150 cheating, so I decided I'd go look at the OCE region just to see how bad it is. Now I'm not going to check all 150 players, that does take a very long time guys, but let's scroll down this list until we find the first 4 or 5 and see how long it takes us starting from number 1 to find the first 4 or 5 cheaters. But in this tournament you guys are going to see hackers fighting tier 1s, and you're going to see hackers teaming together fighting, and right away you guys already guessed it, number 1 is clearly cheating. I'm also going to show some of the people they're taking down in these fights. They're not just scrubs, like this is a high elo game. You got Oatly in here, you got a lot of players in here that are tier 1s. Weird shot, okay, on to the next one. Another really weird shot. Wow, that was a weird shot, and he's gonna hit the dance. This other guy who's 8th on the leaderboard, look at this, they're gonna be wearing the same skin, and these guys are just beside each other fighting the same people the whole time, fight everybody else but just don't fight each other. It's not enough for these guys to be just full on cheating, they ought to team as well. And look who's gonna come in to save him, because he's like, this guy's actually pretty good, can you help me out? Guarantee that's the comms right now. Look, he's just about to get jumped on, and then he's gonna go leave and let him fight, because this guy I think is raging even harder than this guy, honestly. You'll see soon. And then look, he's not even gonna shoot at him, he's just gonna let him go, and then they're just gonna go their separate way, and you're gonna see that multiple times. And then watch, just he's on to the next one though. Sun God's back here, he's already looking at this guy he didn't see yet, now he sees him hit the launch pad. But no, don't fight Sun God, the guy right behind you. You guys are just right beside each other. And what do you think is going to happen? He went the other way around this hill, went to Gordy, and he's going to turn back around to help him again. Watch. Crazy shots, crazy shots. As soon as he gets in a fight here, look who it is. And their PR trackers, look at them. They're like almost the same. These guys like made an account at the same time or what? Look who it is. Sun God's pressure in this wall. Same skin, same everything. He's just gonna stand here and let him fight again. What is he doing? What is he doing? You see how aggressive this guy is in every other single fight. He takes everything, every third party, every fight. Even if he gets hit, he takes every fight. And he's like, okay, no, you fight him. Like with cheats, these guys still need to do this. This is crazy. But what do you think? Is he just going to go to this metal cone right here? This guy's too far away. Where do you think he's going to go? An explosives player right here. And he's going to fake it because this guy loves to act like he's actually a good player. And he's just faking it. See, look at this. He's just shooting at this. He knows where he is and he's going to come out. Especially if they don't think you're good, they'll do this. They'll be like, he won't instantly get me. I'll give him one shot and then I'll turn out my aimbot and just destroy him. They don't do this so much with really good players. They take a lot more time, and as you can see, they'll call each other over to fight. He can see this guy's PR probably. He can see everything, and he knows who he can fight by himself and who he can't. Pressure's on him finally. Sun's just nowhere by right now. Look who's coming back, and what do you think is going to happen? They're even going to shoot at each other at all? Right here. He takes every other fight, right? Every single fight. You think he wouldn't take a third party? That's insane. No, he's just going to go the other way now. Yeah, this guy does not give up an opportunity to fight. I'll just say that. Look, you see third party, he doesn't give these up. He runs in and does this. The confidence is crazy here. But when you got cheats and other people in the game teaming, cheating, I guess you can be this confident. Oh, you almost went down there. If you guys despise cheating as much as I do, make sure you leave a like in the video, just so Epic knows just how bad this cheating is. Yeah, I just want to say, here they are again. They seem to be pretty close to the whole game, and they seem to be the same with the end game. They're just always beside each other, but they never shoot each other. And they both have the craziest aim because they got aimbot and ESPs. And they're shooting the same person right now. You can hear his friend leave. He just edited right below him and went out. We just heard that, and he didn't even think to look. It's so clearly he's trying not to shoot each other. So clear. Like, we heard that as clear as day. The guy right below you edits out of metal. You could clearly shoot him and you just don't. Look, he's looking for him. Then they just crouch at each other. Our Mario getting blasted right now. There's Sandjog getting beamed. He doesn't take any more players, so we're going to move on to the next one, which was Sun God in number 8. So let's see. We also saw in this game who he was teaming with. This guy right here. Everyone knows in OC that plays competitively that these guys are both cheating. So he's going to see him right here at the corner of his eye. But watch this. Watch how he puts his... We'll slow it down even. Look how he puts it right on his head before he can even see him. Look. Okay. Super suspicious again. Now he knows he's going around to the right with nothing. He got marked by Vazin over here. But he shouldn't know. This is not the real Peterbot either, by the way. He heard that. He heard that. Look at the tracking here. This is insane. Watch this. Tracking, tracking. Behind the rock. Tracking head, tracking head, tracking head. What? Shoot. Tracking head, tracking head. Yeah, I think you guys already know he's got ESPs in AIMBOT just from that. Just from all this, what he just did. Unfortunate. And watch this. He has no idea where he went. And no idea. And he's already sneaking, going perfectly to it. Already crouching. I still couldn't even hear that when he was hitting the trees. And then doesn't miss a shot, of course. And what do you think? Shotgun headshot? Only 51. Okay, how do you think he's going to find the next player? Look at this. He's already going this way. You could say that you think there's somebody in these builds come up, but look how he's angling his screen. Bush here, bush here, bush here. But he just knows, look at the direction. I'm going to waste crash pads to get to it too. Now we might have just seen him. Fair enough. Look at the tracking though. Again, he's going to do it. Pre-fire in the corner. Yeah, look at that. This guy is terrible at hiding. He's just looking at everybody through hills constantly. Pigeonbot 67. Oh, he's going to know where you are, brother. Look at him trying to like come up the hill onto his right. He's worried about getting shot. Yeah. Notice he hasn't shot a single bush yet that were all around him. No, not one. Shooting some bushes is fine, but just the way he plays, he's right. He's 100% right on every bush, even though he doesn't see them go into it. Oh, messes up his builds. He's messing up a lot here. Locked on his head. His aim and ESPs are just the only thing keeping him alive, honestly. He'd already lost to this kid. Just going right. Why does he want to go to him so bad? He's leaving Soren because Soren's actually going to be a challenge for him, I've noticed. So he's going to go to Void instead. He can see who has PR and who doesn't. He knows who has earnings and who doesn't. He's just locked onto this kid before we can even see him. Because some people wonder why they don't fight the pros. Yeah, sometimes the pros might be paying them. Sometimes they might be teaming with them. Sometimes they might be against pros if they're, you know, on the blacklist. But sometimes they just don't want to fight pros because they know they might lose, or seeing someone with too much PR, they might think they're cheating. Whatever it is, they're looking for easy opponents because they can read things. We know these guys are both cheating, so let's look at the next one on the list. Now, I'm not saying that none of these other people could be cheating, but in the top 10, those are the main 2 people that I'm seeing right now. But we're just looking for who is obviously cheating, which is these 2. So, scrolling down farther, 15. Not looking good for you, buddy. Looks like he's also clearly cheating. Notice how he doesn't see the guy over here right now and does not see him because he's behind inside of a building, and he gets the crash pads, and look, he is just no left to right. You're here, you're here. We did not see him yet. About to see him break that barrel. Yep, had his crash pad out because he was ready. Gonna look at this guy through the rock and then look at him again. It's looking pretty bad, like he's got ESPs. Pony obviously does not because he has no clue this guy's here, and you're about to get beamed, my brother. Let's see, he's going to look right at the guy through the wall. Yeah. It's not even doesn't know he's over here. He saw him at the zip line. It's just how he's looking at him through the wall. It's just very cheater-like. That's what cheaters do. Exactly how he puts his screen. He's hitting those headshots. I think these double pumps need to go. Especially even if you're fighting these. It's so hard to tell if the guy's cheating. And it's just kind of getting boring, to be honest. I'm going to show you right in a moment. Hits the shot, but watch this. Okay, tell me how he knows he's behind this tree. I just want to know that. How does he know he's behind the tree? Right here. He just looks like... Yeah. Now we've seen him, but he just put his cursor right to him before I even knew. And don't tell me it was footprints. There's no way your tracking's that good. I don't even know if he had footprints from that far away, to be honest. And then look at the tracking on his head. Look at that flick. Okay, watch. Someone's coming on his map. Never looking left or right. As soon as this guy's in sight, looks right at him. He does this every time, every fight. No one comes up behind him because he just seems to know. Just a good spidey sense, I guess. I know he's switching between guns, too. This guy probably heard you now. All the shots are like right on his head here. And as soon as he's behind the wall and he comes in, he's just all headshots, right? Just gonna left hand peek this. Whew. And then just all headshots. Just look how positive. He just knows there's nobody here. The way he moves and runs around. People that are good at the game dropping this many eliminations in tournaments, they don't look like this. He's not worried at all about anything. And then look, someone's coming in on his screen. And then look at the certainty. No left and right. Doesn't care about bushes, houses. He's ready to throw a crash pad again. Again, he's ready. Look. He's just adjusting to it. Yeah, slowly adjusting. He does probably know he's in this bush. But it's pretty strange here, if you ask me. Pretty strange. Cone it off so he can't escape. He actually missed there. Gonna hit the next one, though. A little 180 around him. Okay, this is where it sells it completely. If you don't think he's cheating yet, this is... I don't see how you couldn't. But look at this. Look how he's looking. The only player back here. And look at him looking at this. And you're going to see him crouch. Right? And he's worried about it. Makes a cone, so he dives down. Like, how do you know someone's in here? You don't. He's angling towards the whole time. And then watch. Watch how he comes up, too. Not going to check downstairs. Nowhere else. We're just going to go right upstairs to exactly where you are. And we're going to look at you through the wall first. Let's do that first. And then let's go inside. Oh, man. Yep. And he still almost went down there. But anyway, this guy's clearly cheating, so let's move on to the next one. I was actually surprised. I thought it was going to be within the top 20 for me to find 4. It looks like 26 is the one next clearly cheating. But once again, I say these guys are just clear as day cheating. Not the people that I think might be cheating. And obviously different tournaments are different, right? Like finding players in Div 1 is going to be harder than finding players in Div 2 and so on, Div 3, Div 4. Skin cups being the absolute easiest. Rank cups pretty easy to find cheaters. Not as many in these solo series, so that's why you're not seeing as high, as I said, as the Asia Cup with the 65 out of 150. But I'm sure it's the same thing if we went to the Jason Skin Cup and OCE. He should see that from here. Okay, well, I mean, those are the ESPs, I think. Look at him shoot. Yeah, lock on at the hill. Don't worry, it's about to get worse. So he sees this guy going to the bush, right? He sees him. We do see this other guy come out, kind of go behind the tree, looking at him. But look at the shots. 50. Look at that. And then another headshot. Perfect. He still knows he's behind this tree and he's too confident. Like, I know he saw him behind this tree, but like, why could he have not moved or done anything? And you're pretty damn confident. And I don't even know if he's fully would have seen him. And then just hits that flick. Okay. Pay attention to what he's going to do right here, because a lot of cheaters do this. They shoot the floor, they shoot the wall, they just shoot like randomly off center, like way off a target, like right here, watch, right there. What was that? It's a lot of things cheaters do, or sometimes they shoot the ground a lot. And another thing they'll do is they'll shake a lot. Their screen will shake a lot, and that's when his aimbot doesn't know which target to go to, usually when there's more targets on the screen, and it'll cause like a shake. But still, let's just give him the benefit of the doubt on the other ones, right? Like, let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. He just track through the hill a little bit, just perfect headshots through the bush. Knew the guy was a tree, maybe he saw him around the tree before, so let's give him that. Looking at this guy, okay, tell me how you would take this fight, right? You saw the builds up on here, not worried about any of these. Look at all the bushes. Look at all the bushes, and none of these ones have anyone in it. I'd be thinking this has someone in it. Like here, he's not coming to loot down here, doesn't care about this, not worried there's somebody in here, and then look where he's gonna go. And you're going to see he's guaranteeing there's someone in this bush. On backside. So it's all starting to add up, as you can see. It's all starting to add up. Hits him first shot once again. Headshot. Headshot. Almost loses this fight. Almost loses this fight. It's crazy. He flies in here. What's he going to do? Look at this. Look how he put his screen there, right? The only guy back here. Look at what he's doing. Look where he is. Look what he's doing. Look at this. Telling me he doesn't know this guy's back here is crazy work. Crazy work. Muzz Macca's meal. Oh no. And look how he's tracking him. He still doesn't have footprints. He followed him the whole way around the back of that, as you can see it. Right, he's following him. Somehow misses that shot. Yeah, okay. Hits the cone. He's fumbling. Yeah, the tracking's perfect. Takes his pick out at the wrong time, almost cost him to sell. But once again, tracking is better than any pro or any Kovacs player you've ever seen. Yeah. It's taking a long time to finish this fight. He's just not good enough. Literally, just not good enough. Trigger bot, everything. He has everything. I can see that he has everything. He never picks the wrong bush, never picks the wrong build. He's just right about every single one, just to prove 100%. This guy's got something going on with ESPs. Watch how he runs up to this. Never worried about a bush. Watch how he's going to pick the perfect place. This guy doesn't move at all. He moved a little stutter there. You didn't hear that. No way. And then look how he's going to also look down right away to the perfect angle while he's down here. Watch it. Watch. Perfectly look down. Yeah. Just lucky, right? He's just a lucky player. It's just a lucky player. Goes by every other build that there's no one in. Then he has a little trigger bot. Tracking this guy. You can see him tracking this guy through the hill. Look. He's tracking him. Tracking. Ready to shoot. Yeah, ready to shoot. Got his gun out. No, he's just a good player. He's just a good player. You know, with trigger bot. Builds down here, builds down there. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's looking at this guy through the hill. They didn't even see the box yet. Only boxes he's concerned about that they all have people in them. Anyway, this guy's clearly cheating. I don't think I have to show you much more of this guy. Clearly cheating. Looking through mountains at everybody. Aimbot, trigger bot, it's got it all. But if you guys like this type of video, you want Epic to see this, make sure you hit that sub button, leave a like, just to let Epic know how much we're done with this cheating problem. Appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.